أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لا تبلون في أموالكم وأنفسكم وَلَتَسْمَعُنَّ مِنَ الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْكِتَابَ مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ وَمِنَ الَّذِينَ أَشْرَكُوا أَذًى كَثِيرًا وَإِنْ تَصْبِرُوا وَتَتَّقُوا فَإِنَّ ذَلِكَ مِنْ عَزْمِ الْأُمُورِ. Dear friends, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I recited Surah Al-Imran, ayat number 186. In this ayat, Allah tells us that you will be under test and trial. Test and trial is good for you because it will increase your status. It will give you rewards, or if you will fail, then you will decline your status, and it is best way for the people because everyone is tested, examined, and fall into test and trial in this world by Allah, including prophets, messengers, the friends of Allah, even the people of Taqwa, everyone is under the test of Allah, everyone is tested. So Allah said in this ayat, La tublavunna, and in fact, we will test you fi amwalikum, in your wealth, wa anfusikum, and in yourselves. So you will be tested under your wealth and also with your life. Wala tasma'unna, and you will listen, you will hear, minallazina, from the people, utul kitaba, who are people of the book. People of the book mean Christian and Jews. From those people you will listen, you will hear, min qablikum, who were before you, wa minallazina ashraku, and from those people also who are mushrik, who associate partnership with Allah. What you will listen from them? Azan kasira. Azan mean hurtful, something hurtful, talking, conversation, abuses, so different type of things. So many you will listen, you will hear from those people. Wa in tasbiru, and if you observe patience, wa tattaku, and have piety and have taqwa, فَإِنَّ ذَلِكَ min azmil umur. So, and then فَإِنَّ ذَلِكَ, then indeed ذَلِكَ min azmil umur, these are the matters of azmil umur, strong determination. MashaAllah. So Allah said in this ayat, La tublavunna fi amwalikum wa anfusikum wa la tasma'unna minallazina utul kitaba min qablikum wa minallazina ashraku azan kasira wa in tasbiru wa tattaku fa inna zalika min azmil umur. So Allah said, in fact, you will be under test and trial with your wealth and with your body, your life, yourselves. and you will really hear, you will really listen heartful things from the people of the book. People of the book mean Christian and Jews. Before you, who were before you, so these people, Christian and Jews, they will abuse you. You will listen that, and from the people who associate partners with Allah. So you will listen heartful things from them too much. And you observe patience. So, and fear Allah. Then indeed these are the matters of strong determination. So we understand in this ayat how many things? About 4 things. The first one, La tublawunna fi amwalikum wa anfusikum. So you will be under test and trial of your wealth and your body. So this is a special test and trial. You will be involved in it. Especially you can see at the time of jihad fi sabilillah. So your test and trial is because of your wealth and your body. So you are going to fight with the enemy, then you must be ready with your body to go yourself to fight with the enemy in the battlefield. So this is the sacrifice of your body, your life. You must be ready for that. So this will be test and trial. And the other thing, if you are unable to go, then you have to give away your wealth, your assets, or your wealth, your money, or your resources just for jihad, so that the people requirements who are going to fight with the enemy, their requirements and also the weapons which will be used, so those will be bought with the wealth which your resources that you will donate. So this is the test of your wealth and your donations, your towards the jihad, or towards the calamities, or towards like when the people they are suffering from flood, from earthquake, from different things. So that time also you have to be involved to help them in with your money, with your resources, with your wealth, with your body exertion. So you have to do that one. So this is very important. So sometimes this the test and trial of your wealth or resources is done like if you have a business, like you have a big company, limited company, or you have a some business, your company or your business go into loss, and that is not one time, it goes continuous in loss. So then you will feel every time going in loss, and you, if at that time you say to Allah, it is your will, it is will of Allah, so I am happy with that, inna lillahi wa inna ilahi raji'un, then is fine. But if you are complaining that what is happening with me, because other people business is going with benefits and I am in loss, so what Allah is doing with me, so this is complaint. So complaint will make you fail in the test and trial. So the Allah said what you have to do that time, wa in tasbiru, and you have to observe patience, wa tattaku, and you must do the good things with fearing from Allah, and فَإِنَّ ذَلِكَ مِنْ أَزْمِ الْأَمُورِ. In fact, these are the greatest job, greatest determination, or greatest work of you, that you have to observe patience and have a good deeds, and mashallah, then is fine. So sometime anfusikum mean like you will be suffered in different type of diseases. So your body will have so many diseases, so many problems. So in that situation, Allah wants to see you that are you thankful to Allah? Are you observing patience? And you are not complaining. So then you will get the credit of that. But if you are complaining, you are saying to the other people, like what happened to you, you are saying to the other people in a way that is complaining way. Complain towards Allah, like then you will fail in the test. So this way, but the understand that the patience is that one that you have not to say anyone, you have to request Allah that what is happening to you, just say to Allah, this is happening to me, you have to remove it, please. So Allah will remove your troubles, problems, diseases, and whatever is happening with you, those situations will go away from you because of Allah's blessings. So you have to request Allah directly, not to say the people in a complaining way that will make you fail in test and trial. So this is very important for us. Like you can see sometimes the Muslims as a whole, as a community, they are under test and trial in the battle or in the like in the war. Like Muslims, they were under test in the battle of Uhud. You can see the situation is before you. So the Muslims, they were under test and trial in battle of Uhud. Similarly, you can see in ayat number 155 of Surah Baqarah, there is also Allah said, وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِّنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوعِ وَنَقْصٍ مِّنَ الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَنفُسِ وَالثَّمَرَاتِ وَبَشِّرِ الصَّابِرِينَ. So وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ, Allah said in that ayat also that we will also you put you in under test and trial, minal khawfi, with the fear, wal jui, with the hunger, and wanaqsi minal amwal, and also loss in your wealth or property, wal anfusi, and your body will suffer in different type of diseases and problems. Was samarat mean business or your children, they will also suffer. So you will have to face those things also. Bashari Sabirin, and if the people who will observe patience, they will get the reward of that. So this is very important. And this is one thing very, very important to Allah said in this ayat, very, very important. Sometimes the is Allah said in this other part of the ayat, وَلَا تَسْمَعُنَّ مِنَ الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْكِتَابَ مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ وَمِنَ الَّذِينَ أَشْرَكُوا أَذًى كَثِيرًا. So this is other part. Wala tasma'una, and you will listen, you will hear, you will find minallazina utul kitaba min qablikum, the people who got the book before you, like Christian and Jews, and these people will, and minallazina ashraku, and the people who associate like partner with Allah, that they do shirk, those people, the mushrikeen and Christian and Jews, and these people will abuse you in a different way, azan kasira, and those types of things, what they will do with you, those will tease you, those will hurt you, those will produce in your mind like destability, or make your mind frustrated, or you will find is situation scattered, and you will find the different atmosphere that will be because of that things, but it will be like a test and trial, because Allah said at that time, وَأَن تَصْبِرُوا وَتَتَّقُوا, you must observe patience and do the good deed and have a taqwa. فَإِنَّ ذَلِكَ مِنْ أَزْمِ الْأَمُورِ, and these are the things which are grateful, which will give you more and more best rewards at the day of judgment. This way, sometime you will be taunted, sometime you will be abused, sometime like you can see at the time of Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Abdullah bin Abi, who was the chief of hypocrites, and before coming, when Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam coming to Medina, and this person, he was the people, they were planning for him to have a crown of the Medina, like a king of Medina, like with crown. He was under crowning, and a situation like this way. When Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam came, then his dream of being the chief of Medina, like that has been broken down. So he became Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam enemy, and in his heart he was having jealousy, and this way he was the chief of Munafiqeen, and he has done so many abuses to Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, to the Muslims, and he tried his best to make Muslims away from Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in a different way. It's like with their persuasion, with his motivation, with his initiation, he tried to make the mind of the people to go away from Islam, even when he was not to do that, and he was trying to make their mind to go away from Islam in a hidden way, like hypocrisy. He produced the seed of hypocrisy in the people also, and he was having the relationship with the Jews. So inside he was an enemy of the Muslims, and he was in a plan, in a partner in planning against the Muslims, against the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam with the Jews. So this way you can see he has done so many abuses to Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, but Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he was having patience every time, and he faced like with him, with a good way. He was knowing everything that this person is inside as chief of hypocrites, but Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, his behavior with him was very good. And one day when Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he was going on the donkey, and when donkey was moving on the soil, on the land, on the floor, and this person Abdullah bin Abi was there, and when some dust was flying, and that came there, and Abdullah bin Abi, he put a cloth on his face, and he said bad words to Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. At that time, the Muslims who were there, and they were angry with him, and there was the situation of dispute that was settled by Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So this way, many people they have this type of mind. They can abuse the Muslims and say bad words to them. So you have to face them with patience. And these type of hurtful things are talking. When you observe patience, this will bring in you the courage and also braveness, and you will be the good person. Similarly, you can see the Ka'b bin Ashraf, who was also a Jew leader, and he was taunting Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and he was also the poet. In his poetry, he has written so many verses about Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, where he was saying to Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam some not good words, and so he was also insulting the Muslim woman and also Muslim people also in his poetry. And but Allah said here, so wala tasma'unna min allazina utul kitaba min qablikum wa min allazina ashraku azan kasira. So you will listen the bad words from those people who are Christian or Jews, and also who are mushrikeen. You can see now the people like Hindu from India or from other country, other worlds, and also you can see and the mushrikeen, other one, even you can see the Christian and Jews. So many people, they also say so many bad words to the Muslims also, because you can see they made Muslims like they say terrorist. Muslims are, you know, they are, mashallah, Islam is the supermost religion of peace, but these people, they say this is like a terrorism. So this is a abuse for the Muslim. Even so many bad words they say. So these are not good things, but we have to observe the patience. So this will be continue up to the day of judgment. Even you can see at the time of Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, people that time they said to Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam Majnoon, like a mad person, astaghfirullah, nauzubillah, and they said he is the magician. They say so many things to Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and in this way this is the habit of those people to say this also. And these Jews and Christian and the mushrikeen, they said so many things like this, which were bad words, not to the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, but to the companion of Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam also. So these are not good things. But this time, if we are listening or hearing some bad words or abuses or bad things from the Christian or Jews or Hindus, we must observe patience and follow taqwa, must have fear of Allah, and have a good patience. Then Allah will give us the best reward. So we will have in this world the return of that, and also return of that with best rewards in the day of judgment also. Then Allah said, like, وَإِن تَصْبِرُوا وَتَتَّقُوا فَإِنَّ ذَلِكَ مِنْ عَزْمِ الْأُمُورِ. So this is very important to have a patience and keep on taqwa. And this taqwa is a very good thing. It means taqwa means you are not to say any words, just to observe patience. And if you want to say something, just say that one to Allah. When you go into sajda and at the time of tahajjud and request Allah, this is happening and you have to remove these things from me, and Allah will remove that one, because those are the sometimes these things are a test and trial. So this way the best things which will increase your courage, bravery, and in yourself, in your strength, and these are the only one thing is patience, and other is taqwa. So don't leave them and keep them in order to get the best reward of your test and trial, and that reward not for your this life, but that will help you in the life hereafter to get success at the day of judgment. Allah gave us tawfiq to have to observe patience and keep on taqwa, so that we should be more favorite person before Allah. Allah gave us tawfiq. Ameen.